everyone, it's Nadia, and welcome to one of my meditation tips. Today, we're going to talk about boundaries and protection. So, regardless of what your spiritual beliefs are, we all know that we need, on a physical level and an energetic level, boundaries and protection from other people. Because in this world, especially, we are extra sensitive to the energies of the world at large. But we're also in a constant state of hypnosis. So if you watch TV, you listen to music, you're driving on the freeway, you're looking at your phone, you're in a state of hypnosis, and your boundaries have been blurred a little bit. And we didn't have this before all of the proliferation of media around us or the tools in our hands that we were using. So we want to come out of hypnosis. That's what we use meditation for, or hypnosis. And we want to dehypnotize ourselves and then re-hypnotize ourselves according to our own ideas, our own programmings, and create boundaries and protection around ourselves so that the news cycle, the news stories, other people's emotions, other people's feelings, the way people are driving, our spouse, our friends, our family, they don't affect us as much, because we aren't in this constant state of hypnosis about how we should be affected. So one of the most important practices you can do is to protect yourself, to create an energetic boundary around yourself. Now, in different cultures, they have different ways of doing this. I suggest that you choose something from your own culture, right? So if smudging or smoke clearing is part of your culture to create boundaries and protection, do that. If it is lighting a stick of cinnamon, do that. If it is meditation, do that. But we have so many beautiful resources in our own practices and our own ancestral DNA and lineage that we can pull from. And if you're not connected to that, then just mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of the best practices that you can use. Mindfully putting a bubble of protective light around yourself, that is universal. You don't need to come from a specific lineage to do that. So I created this meditation that I call the metanoia meditation. It's similar in some ways to the loving kindness meditation, the metta meditation, but I recreated it using the Greek word metanoia. So what is metanoia? Metanoia is a tipping point. It's a tipping point where you are walking away and into the shadows, and you decide to turn around and turn into the light. And we're going to be using that light here and that tipping point to create this boundary of protection around you and around others that you love, right? Similarly to the metta meditation, where you work from the heart center. In this way, we're working from in the subtle body or the light space around you to create that protection. So we're going to begin, and I'd like you to sit nice and tall, or you can stand with this one. If you can stand in the sunlight and feel the light and see your shadow, that's even better. But this is a very quick 3-minute meditation that you can use every day to ground down and to protect yourself. All right, so sitting up nice and tall. Feel your body resilient, your breath anchored. Your mind is floating. And bring your awareness to the top of your head. Just feel into the top of your head. And if you like, you can put your hand on the top of your head. And you can begin to tap. And this is called temporal tapping. This is very relaxing. So just tapping the top of the head. And repeat after me. Light to the right of me. Light to the left of me. Light behind me. Light in front of me. Light inside of me. We are the source. of all light. And as you're repeating these words, whether internally or externally, out loud or in your mind, I want you to imagine light in each direction as it's cued. Let's do that one more time together. Light to the right of me, light to the left of me, light behind me, light in front of me, light inside of me. We are the source of all light. Good. Bring your hand down. Take a deep breath in and release. Now bring your hand to your heart center and a little bit to the right and up, right around where your thymus gland is. And we're going to tap the thymus here. So tapping the thymus creates a stronger immune system, helps to relax the whole body. So while we're creating this protection, we're also protecting the inside of the body as well. So keep tapping the thymus. And as you do, think of something or someone that you love. Just hold them in your heart. Your heart is right near the thymus. Hold them here. And imagine them protected. And repeat after me. Light to the right of me. To the left of them. Light behind them. Light in front of them. Light inside of them. They are the source of all light. Let's do that one more time together. Light to the right of them. Light to the left of them. Light behind them. Light in front of them. Light inside of them. They are the source of all light. Good. Now take the hand, bring it to your navel point, patting gently here. Think of the whole world, every single person in the world, whether you love them or you hate them. It doesn't matter. We're all connected in some way. If you go back into the beginning of our DNA, we all, maybe one molecule or another, are related in some way. We all come from this primordial source. So hold every single person here inside of you, including yourself, every single person in the world, and repeat after me. Light to the right of us. Light to the left of us. Light behind us. Light in front of us. Light inside of us. We are the source of all light. And one more time together, light to the right of us, light to the left of us, light behind us, light in front of us, light inside of us. We are the source of all light. And then relax your hand down. And take a few deep breaths, feeling the light all around you. Remember, metanoia is the turning point, turning from the shadow to the light. It is a balance. It is a tipping point. But the light requires the shadow and vice versa. So just allow yourself to be surrounded by this light, seeing your protective sphere around you. And know that when you do this, or any sort of protective work, you can always anchor back into it during the day and just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Release it. And as you do, you reactivate that force field around you. So I hope to bump into your force field soon out in the real world. Don't know when these videos are coming out. We're all healthy and happy, and everything's going swimmingly. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon.